Hello and welcome to another episode of Opening the Package, Toy Collecting with Ian Brazy Cannon. So today I'm going to be, in this one, a bit odd, and instead of necessarily toy collecting, there will be toys, but it's my Star Wars collecting and some of the odder pieces that some people might not think of as stuff to really collect. And I have a bunch of fun ones that are really kind of silly. One here that I've kept is I basically won a free Pepsi, and they sent me a certificate. It was Call Upon Yoda, and I never used the certificate, but I have it just because it's kind of a fun thing to have for the sake of having. I got it for free, so kind of cool collectible. In the same vein, let's see if I can find them here. They are. I need them here. Basically, what I'm going through is the various boxes of this stuff that I have. I picked them up over the years, and they're harder to display. I'd love to find a way to do it someday, but I just want to keep them. Now, in the same vein as that, when episode 2 came out, they did a whole bunch of cereal promotions. And one of the things that you got in one of the cereal boxes is movie cast, basically free tickets for the movies. But they would have a Star Wars character there. You can see Jango Fett, Anakin, Obi-Wan, and of course Padme. And I had weird luck with this stuff. I never got a duplicate. I bought 4 boxes that had these and got all 4 of the different characters on them. So that was also kind of cool. But they're made to look kind of like checks. But they're cool little collectibles people might not even think of, or many people probably don't even know exists. But like I said, these were free movie passes to episode 2. I had already seen it, and so wasn't too worried about seeing it again, and decided these are definitely worth keeping. Of course, you got fun stuff, little promotional pins, buttons, I mean, is what those should be officially called. Got a whole stack here of little motion capture stickers. A lot of duplicates, I know, in this. But the basic motion capture stickers that were done promotional through General Mills cereal. I forget which ones, of course, but like I said, I'm looking through it, I got a lot of duplicates of these. So I must have, whoever this was, we got a lot of it, looks like. Another cereal thing they did was these little mini lightsabers. And you have Dooku. Yeah, it doesn't look like anything to lighten up. Oh, that one's trying to. So, the Anakin, Luke's first. Luke's green lightsaber. Vader. And Mace Windu. So you can see the light up, not very powerful after all this time. These were cool. I got a couple duplicates, which I've kept in the package. So, you know, cool little fun thing. My son's already kind of excited about these. I'm like, no, they're mine. Someday, maybe yours. You know, we'll see. Frito, at the time of episode 2, was doing these little 3D puzzle pieces. And it covered all the basic characters. You see here you got 3PO and R2, and there is Obi-Wan. And basically, you put them all together, and you had like a 9-piece puzzle. Although I'm pretty sure these aren't the right ones to go together like this. But you did a 9-piece puzzle. It was a 3D effect. It was pretty cool. The gold ones were officially the hard ones to get, and I do have a gold one. Nothing. Oh, I got 2 gold ones. Did it say? Yep. So I got 2 gold ones. Yay! Both of them metal pieces. I know I have all 9, but not all of the same color. No, I have no idea why I have a Capcom... Oh, Comic-Con giveaway. Not sure what this is. I have a UPC for something. I'm not sure what was in the bag. Probably a button or something. Oh! I bet I know. If you recall, back in the mail-away one, I talked about the coins. It says Comic-Con. So my friend... This is probably the bag the Comic-Con exclusive coin came in. That my friend got for me. That's cool. See, all this kind of cool stuff. I got all these. These were lame, but for some reason I kept them. Little file things they did back at the time of episode 1 on the figures. I keep everything. They're not one of my these are not the more exciting things. Of course, I got The freeze frames, we've covered those before. They're the old slides. A whole stack of them. I know I have more somewhere because I got the sleeves for them that were a mail away offer. And I know I have 2 sleeves full of them somewhere. So, these are kind of silly one. Basically, they did a Fruit by the Foot Star Wars promotion. And I kept the sleeves because you got trivia and jokes and things like that on there. So they were kind of cool. Nothing too exciting there, but... And these are not the best in regards to keep, because rolling them up is hard to get them to fit and stuff. So they take up a lot of space. Now the next one's actually kind of cool because these were not available. Oh no, I'm thinking the wrong thing. Fruit rolls. I'm not completely sure the whole story on these. I got a whole bunch of them. But the package for Star Wars fruit rolls. So they might have been what these came in. I'm not completely sure. I thought they were something else, but to show you some other cool stuff. Okay. I'll open another box. Like I said, I got tons of these downstairs. I picked a few that I thought would have fun. Of course, Star Wars Band-Aids, and this one has the motion capture thing on the front. They did several different versions. This is the more recent one. They did one last year like this, and this is this year's version, but General Mills cereals have character pins. And these are the ones I've gotten so far. We got, first, Anakin, Chewbacca, Jango Fett, Mace Windu, and Clone Trooper. Of course, these I haven't seen the point in opening. I wish there was a way to display these, but they're pens. And so I need a base of some kind that I can stick them in. Then I'd probably open them. But as it is, I don't, figure why open them and damage them if I don't have a good way to display them. That's one thing, I've talked about opening the package in the past. I love opening things. But if I don't have a good way to display them, it's kind of counterproductive to open it because then it just sits around and stuff. So in this case, these guys are staying packaged because I don't have any good way to display them. And I figure if I'm going to put them in something, let's keep them in the best shape possible, and that means keeping them in package. So other fun stuff in here. McDonald's. This is a Clone Wars skateboard featuring the, you probably can't find it, the one bounty hunter from the cartoon show. The reason this is in the package is this isn't one I was overly excited about. I think my boys ended up with it, and... Cad Bane. Sorry, my helper here informed me it's Cad Bane. That's right. But my boys ended up with it, I think, and I just threw it in here because the cool thing I'll keep. I'm not too excited. Now, of course, M&M's has for years now had a really cool connection with Star Wars. They did the whole Empire thing, and I have some figures of that. Well, here's one of the things they've done is it's basically a thing of mini M&M's that has a lightsaber to fix to the top. And this one lights up real well. Gotta do the sound first. So cool little thing. These kind of things are actually fairly easy to find anymore. But they're still cool. Doesn't matter. Okay. We have Star Wars toothpaste that has never been used. Which isn't too surprising with some stuff. I know I have shampoo, bubble bath conditioner that has never been used as well.
Yogurt as well.
Yeah, we'll go into the yogurt thing. Lip balm. Ooh. Nope. My assistant actually went through and connected all of them. So that's the complete 9 if you...
This also goes in the middle.
Yeah, okay.
Well.
Okay, that's what it was. So he's pointing out the middle one. You have the gold one there, and apparently that was the only gold one. That's right. Here's the alternate middle one, which is Anakin. So you have the gold one that is either Clone Troopers, or you can replace it with Anakin. But, yeah, that's right. The middle one... Well, the Clone Trooper ones was only available in the gold. It was supposed to be the rare one. I ended up with 2 of them. I think there's other pieces I didn't have 2 of, so it's not really that rare, but they call it rare. Okay, all right, we got Skittles packaging. I have Skittles and M&M packaging from this time frame because they did a whole bunch of Skittles and M&M packaging. I know I don't have all of them because they did quite a few in all the different things. And this is cool. I don't think I have what it comes with, but this is a vintage Star Wars packaging. Return of the Jedi packaging back in the day. It says Comb and Keeper, which I don't think I have that. So I'm trying to remember where I got this from. Quite possibly something my wife found and picked up for me, because I don't remember picking this up. And this is kind of cool because this is vintage packaging. You know, this is 1983. This is actually, I love it when I realize I have stuff like this, because you know, I've gone over the packaging and there's a collectability to it. So that's pretty cool. Here's a fun one. Oh wow, do they look young. My Boys with Darth Vader. That's really cool. Looks like we did that at Walmart somewhere. Oh, that's one of the cooler things. Have collectibles like that. Now, of course, Lay's has done promotions over the years, and here's their one for episode 3. Chewie on front, little thing about him on the back. Who provided the Death Star plans to the rebels for their attack? Well, that doesn't have anything at all to do with Chewbacca, but they said Chewbacca anyways, because that should be Both and Spice. Yep. Oh, we got here. We have a Target promotional thing on just Star Wars in general. Looks like obviously episode 3, but it's a little promotional postcard thing they sent out. Pretty cool looking. The front actually pretty cool graphics. Mail away thing. Those are always kind of fun. I have a few things like that. In all my various packaging. Oh, my son went. This, okay. Star Wars Episode 3 lithograph. Now, this was a Best Buy exclusive. You can see, so Best Buy logos. And basically, if you bought, I think it was either Episode 3 or Battlefront 2, you would get this for free. However, they didn't give away very many of these. They had tons of them. So you could actually buy them for like 5 cents a piece at the end there. And so that's when I went in and picked up a handful of them at 5 cents a piece. And so this one's the one I gave my son as a present from that. Decent lithograph. And, cool little promotional thing that originally you had to buy from them to get, but they found other ways to get rid of them. And so makes for a cool little fun collectible. So, obviously, as you can see, I got my boards in. Oh, and of course, here's one cool thing. Convention passes. These are for Star Wars Celebration 2. This is a Saturday-only pass because when we went, I was the only one in the family that went the whole weekend. The rest of the family joined me on Saturday for it. And so these are the Saturday passes. I know I have the others, but I think those are with my passes downstairs. Okay, here we have, this was Burger King, right? Yeah. Basically what Burger King did was you would go and you'd get a trivia card. If you answered it correctly, you win the prize. And third prize winner, sorry, apparently I won a third prize with one of these. They weren't all guaranteed a prize, but I'm not sure what third prize was, but apparently I messed up and scratched the wrong one, it looks like, so I never won it. But these are, basically you have a trivia question, various characters, Falcon, Han, Luke, Obi-Wan, Uncle Owen. Cool little things. One fun little thing. People wouldn't necessarily think of keeping, but, that's one thing about collectors. We do think, hey, let's keep this stuff. And so we, like me, we have some oddball stuff. Of course, here is the Episode 3 catalog. I wish that toy companies would do more of these. I love catalogs, although this probably isn't complete. They very rarely are anymore with the ones that do them. But looks like a decent one. Got the figures and stuff. This is in pretty good condition even. So I like the catalogs. I wish the company would do more of them. Let's see if I get anything more interesting in this one. Ooh, the blueprints. Blueprints are always cool. Of course, they've done blueprints over the years. They're always cool to have. This is obviously a TIE Fighter one. I must have gotten this through some promotional thing. I do recall having it, but I couldn't tell you where I got it from. Which is, one of the things that, gets a bit crazy with so much things. And of course, there's an ATST one. fun little thing to have. Okay. Of course, they did a series of widescreen cards. I don't know how well this is going to come on camera, but this, yep, there. Oh, you can see it real cool. This is a hologram one of, obviously, the end of the first, near the end of the first, the true first movie, Episode 4, A New Hope, where they're getting ready to attack the Death Star. We have a promotional card for Star Wars Galaxy in here. So, a lot of fun stuff. Let's see if I got anything else cool worth doing. Okay, the watch is gone. This is an episode 1 watch tin. I think I actually wore I actually did wear these watches for a while and basically ruined them because they're made for kids, not adults. But this is the tin one of them came in. We have okay, they've been doing Star Wars Easter eggs. These are unused Easter egg wrappers from Star Wars. So, looks like there's some other stuff in this box, but I will, oh, this is cool. Okay. So, this is a tempting one to actually get into one of these days. I was a Star Wars fan club member for the longest time. They did send some cool stuff. This is the Star Wars Tazo, which is not something that only is available in America. This is only, I believe, Spanish, although looking at the instructions, they're in English. I'd have to look more of this up. But this wasn't anything easily found. But basically, Tazos are these little things in the back, these little hexagons? Yeah, hexagonal things. And then what you do is you take them and the X-Wing stuff and you actually make an X-Wing out of them. Now, it looks like I have enough to do 2 X-Wings in this kit. So, but the Tazos have various images from the movies on them. And actually I might have enough for 3. That's cool. This is a cool little kit. I remember getting it. I didn't want to open it. I might have to now and play with it. I'm not going to do it this time for this little video blog though, because I got some other stuff I want to go through and want to finish it up. So we will leave that box and see what's in my final box I grabbed. This doesn't have too much in it, but it looks like some fun stuff. So we got episode 1 fizz. Tub fizzers. Basically you put them in the bath. You put the stuff in there, you put it in the bathtub, and it'll fly around the bathtub. Haven't used it yet, obviously. Fun stuff. Okay, cool, it works. These were Kellogg's thing, the cereal box thing. Lightsaber spoons. They did an Indiana Jones version of these also a few years later for Kingdom of the Crystal Skull. I think I have 1 or 2 somewhere around the house. See, different colored lightsabers. And this one doesn't work. Is it on? Yep, so 2 of the 3 work. Blue. That's kind of cool. So these were a cool little fun thing. I gave some to my boys, and to say they got used, and actually going through being used to actually feed themselves with. They didn't last too long, but I did save some for myself. Next stuff is actually some of the more interesting things, because these were stuff you couldn't find in America. And what I have is not anywhere near all of what I have, because what I have here, I bought, when I got these, I got sets of them. But the way I display things is by character and stuff. So the various characters that I have displays of went to the displays. So in this case is the ones that basically don't have characters of. And these are characters you probably won't be too surprised at, because it's Jar Jar. And no, I do not have any displays of Jar Jar characters. There's Boss Nass and Battle Droid. So these are little deformed characters that were only available overseas. I know I have a Yoda and Vader and Jabba the Hutt. I can't remember who else, but a bunch of the basic characters of these. Fun little things. The next ones were same thing. I got a whole bunch of them, but they are bottle cap figures. Once more, only available overseas. And basically, you buy a Pepsi, I guess they would have the character on top of it. And so, obviously, episode 1 into the classic trilogy. Who we got? The Tusken Raider, Jar Jar again, Sebulba. I said Anakin Watto, Padme, Bossnet. It's the Newt Gunray. So, and, one of the fun things about collecting is finding these oddball stuff that's out there. There's so much. And, with Star Wars especially, I mean, it's worldwide and it's huge. And, to go, especially with online now, you can get online, you can find it, you can trade with people, or you can find sites that will, that sell the foreign market stuff. So, nowadays, you can really find some cool foreign stuff out there that wasn't available here. And I could actually do a whole other video blog on that, because I'm just thinking of it. I know I have Canadian, Australian, Japanese, all this other stuff that I found online and was able to purchase and get a hold of to add to my collection. And so there's some cool foreign stuff that a lot of American collectors probably don't know about. And if you get online and look it up, and they're fun little oddball things. And that's, one of the fun of collecting is to find these oddball little things. And that's what these boxes are about. I have, several more of them downstairs that I could easily go through and do the same kind of thing again, which we might do in the future. But that will be it for this episode of Opening the Package, Toy Collecting with the Embrazy Cannon. I hope you enjoyed it. And, of course, here's the email. If you have any feedback for me, please send it to me. Okay, thank you.